Yo, what is up, you guys? So I'm going to be talking about 5 New Year's resolutions related to disc golf. Now, number 1 is working on my mental game. Now, this really only applies to when it's cold outside, but you know, you lose touch in your hand, that touch sensation in your hand when it's cold out, when it's really cold out. And for some reason, like, you know, a putt will spit out or something like that, and it just gets to me. It's like, I shouldn't have missed that, or that should have been a deuce, and like, you know, the scores just aren't as good in the wintertime for me. Sometimes it ruins my round, right? Like, my win rate in the wintertime is definitely not as good as it is in the summertime. And I feel like that shouldn't happen. Like, everyone has the same disadvantage in the winter. I should still be winning pretty often in the winter, but it's just not happening for some reason. Number 2 is when I'm playing doubles, I'm gonna start going for more aces. I usually don't. Like, when you think about it, if your partner has a relatively decent shot, you can still make the deuce. And if you're going for an ace, unless it's like way past it, you can most likely try to make it. But I've only had about 13 to 14 aces in my whole life, and I've been playing a long time. And I feel like there's so many more people out there who haven't been playing as long as me and have, you know, double the amount of aces that I have. So I figure I might as well go for a gold this year, right? Now, number 3 is I want to play in a few more tournaments than I normally would. Now, I actually don't really enjoy tournaments that much just because, like, it takes up the entire day, and that's not really that much of a problem, but sometimes it's just so drawn out, sometimes like 6-7 hours to complete the whole tournament. And sometimes it's just like a total drag, especially if you're just waiting an hour and a half in your car for the next round. Like, you have nothing to do. Like, why would you drive 30 minutes to go home if you like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, why would you go home so you can chill for like 30 minutes and then drive 30 minutes back? Like, it just doesn't make that much sense. And I know it's not always the case like that. Like, hopefully our group will be slow so you don't really notice it, but it's usually not the case, especially if everyone's in pro, everyone's playing good. You're most likely going to be waiting for the next tee off. Now, number 4 is I'm going to start a little routine where if it's not raining or like muddy outside, I'm going to go outside in the morning, like after I brush my teeth, get some water. I want to throw like 10 putts. I'm going to see how many I can make out of 10 putts and then go inside and like eat and like get on with my day. I'm just going to start because I mean, I have a basket in my backyard. I don't really have any excuse to not do it. And usually I don't get that much practice in unless I'm playing in a league, right? I usually just go play leagues or tournaments or whatever, and that's about it. So I think this is gonna help me out a little bit. I mean, it's not driving, of course, but I mean, at least it's something, right? I'm throwing a disc a little more often than I normally would in at least the winter time, right? I mean, in the summertime sometimes I go to a field, but in the winter time just not very often, no. Now, number 5 is to make my league active. Now, if you guys don't already know, I have my own disc golf league. The thing is, people haven't really been showing up in like last 7 weeks, so I honestly just don't even bother showing up. Like, I'll show up, there's no cars in the parking lot. I play around, there's no cars in the parking lot. So I just kind of stopped showing up when the league would normally start, and it's not really a big deal. I know you guys are thinking, like, why would you start a league if you're not going to be there? Well, disc golf scene just automatically makes your league inactive after a certain, like, I think it's like 3-4 weeks, and I don't really know how to make it inactive unless I have a league round. So it's kind of dumb because people, like, if I'm planning on hosting the league round, it'll just say the league's inactive and people will think that it's not happening. And one of the ways to get around this is to post a score, but why would I post a score of me playing? It doesn't make any sense. But hopefully I can get the word out, and when it gets warmer out, more people are going to be out and playing, so hopefully then I can finally get a proper league round in. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed me talking about some random disc golf resolutions, leave a like on this video. Make sure to comment down below what your resolutions are. I'll be reading the comments. I'm curious to see what you guys have. I obviously have more resolutions, non-disc golf related. If you want to check those out, check out the video in the description. It's on my main channel. But anyways, guys, make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.